Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Madonna, born Madonna Louise Ciccone on August 16, 1958, in Bay City, Michigan, USA, is one of the most influential and iconic figures in modern music and pop culture. Often referred to as the Queen of Pop, she has built a career spanning over 4 decades, marked by constant reinvention, bold artistic expression, and an unmatched ability to push cultural boundaries. Early life and career beginnings. Madonna grew up in a Catholic family in the Detroit suburbs. After her mother's death when she was 5, she became more independent and driven. In 1978, with only $35 in her pocket, she moved to New York City to pursue a career in dance. She worked as a waitress and backup dancer before forming bands like Breakfast Club and Emmy. Her energetic presence soon attracted attention from record executives, and she signed a deal with Sire Records in 1982. Rise to fame. Madonna's self-titled debut album, Madonna, 1983, introduced hits like Holiday and Borderline. But it was her second album, Like a Virgin, 1984, that made her a global superstar. The title track, along with her controversial performance at the MTV Video Music Awards, cemented her as a daring and provocative figure in pop music. Throughout the 1980s, Madonna redefined the idea of a pop star with chart-topping albums such as True Blue, 1986, and Like a Prayer, 1989, which mixed dance beats with themes of religion, sexuality, and personal freedom. Songs like Papa Don't Preach, La Isla Bonita, and Like a Prayer became cultural landmarks. Reinvention and cultural impact. Madonna's genius has always been her ability to reinvent herself, visually, musically, and thematically. In the 1990s, she explored new sounds and personas. From the sensual erotica, 1992, and its accompanying sex book, to the introspective Ray of Light, 1998, which earned her critical acclaim and Grammy Awards for its electronic, spiritual tone. She also found success as an actress, starring in films like Desperately Seeking Susan, 1985, Evita, 1996, for which she won a Golden Globe Award, and A League of Their Own, 1992. Later career. In the 2000s and beyond, Madonna continued to dominate the charts and headlines with albums like Music, 2000, Confessions on a Dance Floor, 2005, and Madam X, 2019. Known for her spectacular live shows, she has remained one of the top-selling female touring artists of all time. Her influence extends far beyond music. She helped shape discussions around gender, sexuality, religion, and fashion. Madonna opened doors for countless female artists to express themselves freely without apology. Personal life. Madonna has 6 children, including 2 biological and 4 adopted from Malawi. Her personal life, including high-profile relationships with Sean Penn, Guy Ritchie, and others, has often been under media scrutiny. But she has consistently maintained control of her narrative. Legacy. Madonna's impact on popular culture is immeasurable. She has sold over 300 million records, won numerous awards, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2008. Her fearless innovation, ability to evolve with the times, and refusal to conform have made her not just a music legend but a symbol of empowerment and artistic freedom. Musical evolution and artistic reinvention. Madonna's career is defined by her uncanny ability to stay relevant and reinvent herself with each new era. She has not only adapted to changing musical trends but has often been the one setting them. The 1980s, the birth of a pop icon. Madonna's arrival in the 1980s coincided with the explosion of MTV, and she became one of the network's first superstars. Her music videos for Like a Virgin, Material Girl, and Open Your Heart turned her into a visual as well as a musical phenomenon. She embraced fashion as part of her identity. Lace gloves, crucifixes, layered jewelry, and bold makeup, creating a style that millions of fans, especially young women, eagerly copied. Her 1986 album True Blue marked her growth as a songwriter, exploring themes of love, independence, and maturity. The title track, Live to Tell, and Papa Don't Preach showcased a more personal side, while La Isla Bonita introduced a Latin flavor that would become a recurring influence throughout her career. By the time Like a Prayer, 1989, was released, Madonna was no longer just a pop star, she was a cultural provocateur. The album's fusion of gospel, rock, and pop, combined with the controversial Like a Prayer music video, which mixed religious and racial imagery, solidified her reputation as an artist unafraid of challenging societal norms. The 1990s. Controversy and reinvention. The 1990s were a decade of experimentation and defiance for Madonna. Her 1990 Blonde Ambition World Tour was a groundbreaking spectacle that mixed theater, dance, and fashion, a blueprint for the modern pop concert. Her Vogue single from the same year celebrated queer culture and ballroom dance, introducing mainstream audiences to a movement born in New York's LGBTQ+ scene. With Erotica, 1992, and her explicit sex book, Madonna pushed boundaries around sexuality, identity, and censorship, sparking global debates about freedom of expression. While controversial, these works were also feminist statements about female sexual autonomy. She surprised critics again with Bedtime Stories, 1994, a softer, more R&B-influenced album, and Ray of Light, 1998, which marked one of the most acclaimed reinventions in pop history. Influenced by electronic and spiritual themes, Ray of Light won multiple Grammys and showcased a reflective, mature Madonna, a mother and artist exploring the balance between fame, spirituality, and motherhood. The 2000s, the dance floor queen returns. The early 2000s saw Madonna returning to her dance roots. Music 2000 and Confessions on a Dance Floor, 2005, delivered electronic anthems that kept her firmly at the forefront of pop music. Hung Up, sampling ABBA's Gimme, 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 became one of her biggest hits worldwide. Even as she entered her 40s and 50s, Madonna continued to challenge industry ageism. She defied the idea that female artists should fade after a certain age, performing intense choreography and releasing dance-heavy, daring albums. The 2010s and beyond, the rebel spirit endures. Madonna continued to evolve with MDNA, 2012, Rebel Heart, 2015, and Madame X, 2019, blending pop, world music, and political commentary. Madame X was a particularly artistic and experimental record inspired by her time living in Portugal, featuring Latin and African influences. In 2023, she embarked on the Celebration Tour, a global retrospective of her career's biggest hits, a testament to her enduring popularity and influence. Influence and legacy. Madonna's influence reaches far beyond music. She reshaped how women in entertainment could present themselves, in control, sexually liberated, and unapologetic. Her ability to provoke conversation about gender, religion, and sexuality has made her one of the most analyzed figures in popular culture. She inspired generations of artists, from Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, and Beyoncé to Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift, all of whom cite her as a major influence. Madonna also played a key role in championing LGBTQ+ rights long before it became mainstream in pop culture. She has consistently used her platform to speak out against discrimination, raise awareness about AIDS, and support social causes through her Raising Malawi charity. honors and recognition, over 300 million records sold worldwide, making her one of the best-selling artists in history. 7 Grammy Awards and over 20 MTV Awards. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, 2008. Multiple entries in the Guinness World Records, including Best-Selling Female Recording Artist, named by Billboard as the top touring female artist of all time. Personal strength and enduring power beyond her fame. Madonna's story is one of resilience, independence, and reinvention. From her humble beginnings in Michigan to becoming a global superstar, she has built her empire through hard work, vision.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.